Hey guys, Robert here from TechRaptor. I'm here with Black Forest Games. I'm with the producer Dennis.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And the
Senior
game designer. Wow, I feel awful for that. Stefan.
Yes, hello.
Hi. And yeah, we just saw Destroy All Humans previewed here at E3 2019, and it's a pretty cool game, guys. Just wanted to say that right off the bat here. Yeah, but I guess one of my big questions is, how did it feel when THQ approached you guys, said, hey, we've got this cult classic, haven't played it in 10 years. Can you guys do it?
Yeah, it was when THQ Nordic came to us, it was quite awesome to be able to work on this, but also scary at the same time, simply because it is such a cult and you have high expectations from people, and everybody remembers the game better than it actually was. In a sense, it's just 15 years ago, so you have in your mind, you see other graphics, you remember the really good parts. And we want to make sure to hit that. We don't want to remake the original game in the sense we want to remake your memory of the original game. And that is the scary part as well, of course.
And a question that was running through my mind. So you guys talk a lot about you want to make the memory of the game, not as much the game itself. So when you were going through the original game, were there things where you were like, wait, was it really like that? Where your memory didn't line up with the original?
There were certainly moments, yes. Sometimes it was how clunky some of the cutscenes, for example, were. There's this famous one where Crypto runs backwards out of a hangar, which doesn't look right at all. And then sometimes with the controls, you just remember the feeling of it and not actually doing it. So those moments, yeah.
And you guys mentioned you did mocap for some of the cutscenes, right?
Yeah, absolutely. For all our cutscenes, in fact, we did mocap. So basically, we wanted to enhance the quality and actually embrace the vision that the original developers from Pandemic had back then, and basically give it the appearance and the show off that it was deserving to us. I mean, we know that they had technical restrictions back in the day, and a lot of the cool ideas they had were cut because they couldn't pull it off. And we try now basically to pay homage to that.
Gotcha. So yeah, you did mocap for a lot of the cutscenes, but with the voice acting, it's still the original voice acting. So what was the design decision behind that?
Simply because from the original game, what people remember the most is the story and the epic voice acting, especially from Crypto and Pox. So we wanted to make sure to keep that and not touch this, because don't touch the good parts. We want to touch the gameplay and modernize that. So the voiceover lines are the original from the original game, and we are also in contact with the original voiceover actors to get some additional lines for some of the changes we are doing for the new mission we're introducing, which is based on existing voiceovers, but when you put it together, you might need a line there or there. So yeah.
Gotcha. I don't know. I guess. Do you have any questions, Austin?
When's it coming out? And any post-launch DLC or anything in the works, possibly?
So it's at the moment we only can say 2020. We cannot give you an exact date yet because it's still early in the pre-alpha at the moment. After that, you have to ask THQ Nordic. The team at Black Forest Games certainly would love to continue working on this. But that also will be a decision on how well it's received, if people like what we're doing, if we're in the right fit to see if we can do further, either remakes or maybe even a new game.
One last question I have. So, while I was playing it, a lot of it felt, it nails that same feeling of it feels like what I remember, but it also feels very convenient. So what were some of the things that you kind of synthesized from Destroy All Humans 1 and 2 to make this combat experience more engaging and fun?
Essentially, we increased the mobility. We gave Crypto the ability to dash and zip around, essentially. We also, as a convenience feature, added what we call the skate. So essentially using the jetpack on ground level to be faster and smoother, be able to hook yourself with lock on to an enemy, and basically winding it down and killing it while basically approaching the next targets already. That's a lot of fun, so these are some improvements. We took a lot of the good things that Destroy All Humans 2 did already, because Pandemic already improved in Destroy All Humans 2 on their formula, basically back into 1 now. So if you play around with Solo Bob by basically getting the appearance of someone, it is lending a lot of the controls that basically the body snatch from 2 has, while still retaining the original, still retaining the visuals of a Holoball. So essentially, this is where these two things come together, and I think it works exceptionally well.
Yeah, other examples would be the UFO, where we took some like the just simply being moved up and down, which wasn't possible in the original game, and also stuff like transmogrify to get ammunition, which just really worked well in the second game. So we had a close look at all of the Destroy All Humans games to see what aspects can we take.
Well, there you have it, guys. Destroy All Human remake coming 2020 at some point from Black Forest Games. This has been TechRaptor. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here.